so you can abuse muggles with your mind map.
White bitch, give me some chon chon.
This is a sick Negro.
Alright. I say,
Hey people, Seth here. Are you tired of breathing fresh air and enjoying the sunshine? Do you suffer from agoraphobia and hate open spaces? Then why not take a trip down to Underrail? Much like its predecessor, Undertale, this game takes place underground, where humanity exists in a desperate struggle to survive after the surface was nuked by the major megacorporations of the old world into nothing but radioactive ash. Meet the locals, who are either unhinged, unstable, or just unsocial. Meet the friendly wildlife, which include but are not limited to refrigerators, which no longer hold food. Instead, they hold giant crustaceans lying in wait. Beetles, which now have a frontal cortex larger than most humans, which they use to cook you alive. And cave crawlers, which hide on the ceiling and inject your muscles with a paralyzing venom so they can drop down and suck out your insides like a fly. If that doesn't already sound like a great time, why not hop on down to the city, one of the last few remaining bastions of human civilization. And that's not all. We boast one of the highest murder rates per capita in recorded history. You're guaranteed to be shot, mugged, or drugged within the first 24 hours or your money back. So don't wait up. Sign up now and get dominated like the pipe worker you are in the best dystopian hellscape on the market today. Underrail is an underground cave fishing simulator with elements of jet ski surfing. It came out at the end of 2015 and it's probably the closest thing to a spiritual successor of Fallout 1 and 2. It's a turn-based CRPG developed by the Serbians, and as with anything that comes from former Yugoslavia, it's absolutely brutal, unforgiving, and brilliant. So why cover it now? Because it also recently got an expansion, Underrail Expedition. Stig generously gave me a copy, so I thought, hey, how long could this possibly take? 1 week and 60 hours later, I finished it. Not the main plot, not the main story, just the expansion. This game is huge. Let's begin. Story. You play as some schmuck with no real ties or background. However, you've been recently accepted as a citizen of Southgate Station, one of the more civilized places in this world. Now, it falls onto you to make sure your new home has a future. And that's it. No great calamity, no great disaster. We're already living in disaster, but we're trying to make the best of it. Good luck out there. You'll need it. Gameplay. Survival is your primary objective. Quests and missions get you paid, but they're always secondary to preserving your own skin. Before you start, you need to make a character, pick an avatar, and then you need to make the difficult choice between Oddity XP and Classic XP. Experts are divided on opinion, so I'll help you make your choice. With Classic XP, you gain experience from committing murder, and you're gonna commit a lot of murder. With Oddity
White bitch, give me some chon chon.
This is a sick Negro.
alright. I say,
Alright. What's up? Howdy. Ooh, we got stuff. You can lock things. Ooh, that's real nice. That's great. All this for Bob. Oh, nice. Yes. Bobby. Next is Roger. That's who I really want. You guys gotta wait. Just gotta wait till like 2, 3 more months. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2 to 3 months. Yep, that's it. 2 to 3 months. Ooh, no items in the Tekken shop? You know, I love my Tekken shop. Not a fan of waiting? I understand. I get it. Not a fan of waiting. I'm also not a fan of waiting. Myself. I understand. Oh, Bob? Well, I mean, Bob is Bob. That character's been the same way since Tekken 6, you know? Hey, we got new stuff. We got Fun in the Sun in August. Okay, we got the bikini set. We got the with the jacket. So, you know, I don't know who's out here wearing jackets in the summer. Unless you want to die, but hey, got these micro shorts that would get you kicked out of public school. Got these sandals. Got the visor. Okay. Hey, even the dudes can wear this. Can they wear the micro shorts? However, that's the real question. They cannot wear the micro shorts. This is terrible. This is horrible, absolutely horrible. They can't wear the micro shorts. I'll never have Brian in the micro shorts. Could be UV Jack. You know, it actually could be. But those are for rich people. Those are for rich people who can afford it. And the educated who know about that stuff. Although I think I can get one at Uniqlo though. Never really looked into it. Just was never interested in UV stuff, but I have that melanin, you know. I have melanin. Technically, you know, it's very helpful for helping me not develop skin conditions. Of course, it's not a magic thing. You still gotta like not. You still gotta not be in the sun all the time without protection. Oh, hey, we can put this on. You can put it on the bear. Oh my gosh. Finished this combo trial last night. I did like 2. I enjoyed it a little bit. Fun combos. Oh, they both have to. They're allergic to. It'd be like that. It do be like that, unfortunately. But hey, your wife's blessed with a good head on her shoulders because she won't move to New York. At the very least, got a good head on her shoulders. She was a son baby. Oh, okay, that might have done it. That might have done it. What is this now? Okay, all right, okay. It's like a diver. You got that leotard like a diver. Okay. That's kind of dumb. And it's in the premium. I don't know. Maybe I'll pay for it. I don't know. I get paid tomorrow, so maybe. I always think of dumb things to do on Friday. I always think of that. You know, just itching. Of course, I'll get the premium pass. I don't know. I'll see. They're gonna have to work really hard. Okay, yeah, I get that illustration. Purple flames? Oh, it's a Dork Aura. Ah. You know, this one might be worth it, actually. You always do? Damn, down bad. I might be a little down bad for that, though. I might be a little down bad. You like your customs? You do like your customs. You do. You do like your customs. Alright. I can't keep scrolling up and down. I'm just going to scroll the free section and then I'm going to scroll to the premium. Butterflies? Okay, that's okay. What is this now? Red butterflies? Yeah, red, okay. And now we got what, yellow and green? Green and yellow, excuse me. Not yellow and green, green and yellow. What we got here? Oh, we got tank tops. Power is everything. Okay. I'll take that for free. Yeah. I'll use that. For free. I'll use that. Yeah. Sneakers with socks. Okay. Sure. You know, they should start, like, Bandai Namco should actually start selling sneakers, but whatever. Oh, we got the horroring inspired hairstyle. Oh, it's over, man. Customs are gonna go crazy this week. I already know it's gonna go crazy this week. You can be like horroring without actually being horroring. It's crazy. All right, we got in this premium section. They want my money. They gotta earn it. Long pigtails. All right, yeah, this is up your alley, Josuke. This is up your alley. I'll find a use for that. What's this? Combat boots. Wait, it's only for the female combat boots? Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, what else we got? We got scars. Alright, the scar makeup. To make him look like an anime character. I don't know if that's enough for me. Summer mini dress, excuse me. Summer mini dress, okay. Sure. I mean, this is a little bit more simple than that Chinese style outfit that they had. But hey. Ooh. I guess. Layered cropped hoodie. Okay. Cool. Alright. Sure. Oh, I got an arm bandage for my little avatar. Oh, that's so nice. I haven't done anything for my avatar in ages. We got the dark aura. Gold. Ooh. Looks like sentient, like it looks like pee. It looks like piss that's been turned into a gas. Evaporated. Okay. That's yeah, it's really selling me, man. Gold eyes, alright. Oh, glasses. Oh, glasses. I got glasses. Oh, that's so nice. A lot less expensive than normal glasses. Oh, wait, you can actually have a hamburger as an accessory? Alright, this is it. This is it. Bandai Namco are geniuses. They are geniuses. They're actually geniuses. That, if anything, that'll make me go. Absolutely. If anything, that'll make me do it. That would make me do it. Oh, we can have surfboards? Oh, I'm not as excited as I sound. It's all right though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the surfboard is all right. Oh, you can make him look like a linebacker. Or an army veteran, you know, you know. Hey, excited for the hamburger? I am a little excited for the hamburger. Pac-Man head with hamburger. That's not bad actually. But I need my kangaroo inspired stuff. I'd like my kangaroo inspired things. Anyway, I haven't read the patch notes. I know they gutted my character though. They gutted my character. They gutted Brian. It's a good change though. It is a good change. Too soon for that? Hold that L? No, it's a good change. It's a really good change. It's actually a very good change. This QC back 1 was +5 and now it's +1. I think that's a good change. I actually think that's a good change. 121 doesn't counter hit launch anymore though, which you know, that's a little sad, but I mean, sure. Yeah, this is a good nerf. This is a good nerf, a very good nerf. I wish that would have happened to a bunch of characters. No, Brian's popular. No. The only other one that maybe would have happened to is Dragunov, but it didn't. It didn't happen. So, no. Nerf King. Look, we've already talked about this. We already know they're not doing that. So sad. Oh, we still get the little follow-up though. I mean, alright. Itoshi. Well, they took away the... They took that away? What was this? Oh, he can't heat dash follow up? Oh no. Oh, they took this away? Wow. They actually took that away? I didn't think they'd ever take that away. Wow. I thought they'd never take that away, to be honest. He used to do damage. Like, he used to get busy. Bruh. Ooh, let's go. Good nerf. Pushback greatly reduced. Good. Good. Oh, all our health is 190 now. They've lowered the health by 10. Oh dear. The universal nerf. They've nerfed us. They've nerfed all of us by 10 points. That's fine. I think that's fine. I believe that's fine. Alright, I'll watch this later. Blackheart's disappointed. FidX is doing through the changes. Remaining concerns. Maybe I can watch this and watch this. Poking more valuable now? Yeah. Poking's more valuable, and mix-ups are also a little bit more scary. By a little bit.
They ultimately want. That said, there are some character changes.
Hold on. Hey, let me look myself. Oh. Hey, Hellblazer, get out of here. Schmall that up. Yep. Okay. Cool. The Aurora outfit, Avatar skin. Yep. Fun in the sun. Special deals. Online match types with matching standby. Change the behavior when no input is made in the confirmation dialog. The dialog box closes without selecting either yes or no. Matchmaking will be paused. Oh, that's not good. Yes, not good. People go to the bathroom and they're like, yeah, Tekken's gonna find me a match. No, it's not. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna wait. Matchmaking can be resumed by closing the practice menu or dialog box. Yep, okay, sure. There are no changes to the matchmaking for player match, whatever. Okay. This change was implemented based on player feedback received through channels such as the official Tekken developer feedback portal. Okay. Oh, they nerfed Kunimitsu in Tekken Ball. Damn. Alright. Let's see. Alright, regarding battle balance adjustments. Selected moves. Yep, okay, whatever. Maximum health has been changed from 200 to 190. The health threshold for rage activation has been changed from 47 to 45. Okay. Quick recovery. What is this done? Increase the recovery time by 5 frames, resulting in the frame advantage changing from -2 to -7 on block, and from +3 to -2 on hit. Oh, okay. Quick recovery is a little bit less advantageous. Whatever. Okay. Coolio. Heat engagers. Yep, they're fixing stuff. Yep. Okay. Okay. Waking up from a down state. Reduced instances where the character would wake up in an unnatural direction when specific. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Recovery kick. Expanded the hurt box for recovery kicks performed while down facing up, which is toe kick, to mitigate situations where certain mid attacks from the opponent would whip. Okay. Coolio. Yeah, that's toe kick. Down 3. When you're down facing up, it'll toe kick. I mean, it's already -17, but I guess it's easier to whiff punish now. That's cool. Fixing issue. Wall break. Okay. Coolio. Whatever. Not terrible. Oh, we got behavior issues. Behavioral issues, and I'm definitely not reading all this shit. Behavioral issues. It's all behavior. It's not a single number here. That's why I'm not reading any of it. Not a single number, no sir. I'm only reading the ones that say balance. Okay, Brian 121. Yeah, we don't get any. We don't get a combo. And QC back 1 plus 1 now. And the chip damage has also been reduced. Okay, that's good. All right, 2. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. The opponent's behavior on side or back hits was corrected. Is there cases? Okay. While crouching 1 plus 2. Fix an issue where punishment. Okay. During sidestep 2. Reduced attack hitboxes against Bazzone's position behind the character to mitigate. Oh, okay. Alright. Snake Eyes. Modify the move to ensure it cannot be defended against with an attack reversal. Okay. Alright. Clive. During heat, one of his heat strings. Reduce the forward movement distance, but only at extremely close range during wall attacks. Wall combos, excuse me. This change alleviates instances the attack would whip. Okay, whatever. Wall rising 4. Alright. Alright, well we only got more behaviors. Behavior. Okay. Behavior. Okay, so we got. Alright. What about the next one? Is there any balance on his page? Behavior. We're on some bad behavior today. Alright. Oh, just the Kazuya thing. Okay, with down back 1, 2. Okay, yeah, so there's that. And everything else is fine. Okay. And of course, King didn't get anything. It's just behavior. It's no balancing. Alright. Yeah, these are just behavioral issues. Which, alright. Sure. Lars, behaviors. Law, behavior. Lee, behavior. Leo. Leroy. Behavior. Wait, what? Have these all been spelled behavior? No, I guess it's just weird. Just weird looking at the word behavior over and over. It's starting to do something to me. Just looking at it all over behavior. I've never seen the word behavior just repeated so many times. Wonderful. Alright, Lily got 1 balance, and that's just the heat smash thing. That's it. Nina got 1 behavior. Okay, not really. Not really great. Ball, nothing. Raven, nothing. Reyna got behaviors. You know what? So let's read Reyna's. We know a Reyna. I know a Reyna player, unfortunately. Let's read Reyna's. We got 221, which is 12 frame punish. Wall splats. Reduced attack hitboxes against opponents positioned behind the character to mitigate unintended hits. Okay, whatever. Down, forward 3 plus 4. Fixed an issue where in certain situations it was not possible to transition to a strike throw on hit. Okay. Guess you didn't cap. What did I miss so far? Nothing. I've been reading. I'm skipping all the behaviors except for your character. Pushback. Yeah, there's only like a couple balancing changes, which was mostly Brian and Kazuya, and a lot of just behavioral fixes. Pushback when absorbing the opponent's attack was adjusted, reducing cases. Okay, cool. Okay, they made her power crush easier to use. Now we got electric. The issue where you couldn't input buffer moves during heat activation or heat dash has been corrected. Okay, you can input buffer electric on heat dash. Heat activation. Okay. Just oh, adjusted the collision to fix an issue where positions would sometimes swap with the opponent on a successful parry near the wall. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool. Yep. I thought the patch was mostly useless. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we got Bob, you know. We got Bob, and they reduced the health. They reduced health. That's really, it's really all I can say. We got Bob, they reduced health by 10 points. And, yeah. Wait, go back? No. It's not important. What was that about her stances? I don't know. Here, you want to read it? You read it. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. It is important. It's important to you. First of all. It's important to you. Let's get that corrected. It's important to you. To everyone else here, it is not important. It's important to you. And only you. So far. Okay, this is just behaviors. I'm not reading that. Okay, whatever. Patch notes over. Patch notes done. Done with patch notes right now. But yeah, no Kuni nerf and no King nerf. No. I would have liked to have seen crouch dash or full crouch 1+2 get nerfed, but can be done with forward, neutral, down forward 1. Oh shit. Wait. Oh man, hold on. It's interesting. Why did it touch her 10 hit string? I don't know, to make it better, I guess. I don't know. Not holding anything back. Wait a second. Said forward. Forward, neutral, down, forward. Okay. Forward, neutral, down, forward. Trying to get the I'm doing it a little bit too fat fingered. I'm trying to get neutral, then down forward. Forward, neutral, and down forward. Means I gotta take my hand off. Firstly, I should probably... I can just record it. There we go. No counter hit. But it needs to pay punish. I gotta practice. That was fun. I gotta practice. This character does have some fun combos though. Cause I guess I get some funniest combos. My bad. Oops. I had the timing last night, but oh, I need a bigger stage. Need a bigger stage.
Get ready for the next battle.
Do the trials? I mean, is there a difference really? I mean, I don't know if they're harder, but all right. Let me just get this one. United step. This dude reps in rare. Look, man. He is America. Okay? He is America. Oh, I'm doing a running 3. I need to do forward 3. There it is. Yeah. I gotta be careful not to do running 3 or else I don't get the full, I don't get the option. Let's see. Combo challenges. Let's see. We got counter hit. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's how I'll do that. Oh, up. Up. And then he dash, okay. This one not too bad. I mean, it's the last one, so I assume it's the hardest. Oh, I didn't get my thing, no. Had more problems with 9 and 10. Alright. Oh, 9? Oh, this one? Oh yeah, this one. I was practicing this one. Well, he got one in the it's in the sample combo anyway. You gotta be kind of fast about it. Yeah, it was like a certain... Yeah, it was weird, but... I mean, I got it once. Oh, this is literally the one I just did. They're the same combos. They're the same combos. they are literally the same combos. I was practicing this last night. I was like, oh, these are literally the same combos. Yeah, they're literally the exact same combos. Electric it twice, dash forward. It's a little easier. But I don't know if Zero is getting this combo anyway, despite it. I don't know if he is. This isn't terribly hard, but you do need to wait a second. Really? I mean, you don't really got execution, my friend. Okay. You don't exactly have execution. Execution is not your middle name, I'm afraid. Speed. Okay. I went through some of his move list. It's interesting that he's got a crouch dash that you have too. You don't actually need to input anything. Very not that one. It's very strange to me. Like Brian, you gotta do crouch dash with inputs. Kazi, you gotta do crouch dash with inputs. This one, you're literally just crouching and this. I'm like, okay, cool. His wave of canceling the full dash is nasty. I'm kind of bad at Weibo. Kind of bad at it. Oh, and the full crouch, yes. Yes. I did see some of those buttons. It was a little frightening. It's gonna be hard to defend against that. Black Rican, the hell? Let's see. Anybody I know playing Bobby? Oh, Joker. Hey, fucking, why not? Why not?
Get ready for the next battle.
Let me learn something. Then against what? Everything. Also, what's his unblockable? I don't know. His unblockable's
Round one.
the unblockable.
Fight.
It's at the end of the move list. He can do a feint out of it, yeah. So this is neutral, by the way. Crouch, full, like fucking crouch dash 1 is neutral. That is all you're going to see people doing. You thought like fucking Brian, you thought Brian into QC back 1 was bad. This is bad. I hope you're ready. Need my input on what? Flatbread. Why am I just having such a hard time with the Kazamas? You mean like fighting them or playing as them? Playing as. Oh. You're telling me this is infinitely worse? I mean, well, his QC back 1 is now, it's now +1, so. Oh. Forgot to look at what the frame data was.
Round one.
Let's see.
Fight.
I'm trying to remember. Ah. Okay, it's +4. It's -4. That's not bad. It's -4, but I think it goes under jabs. It might go under jabs a little bit. But yeah. Asuka and Jen both trash. I mean, I think you're thinking about it a little bit too much, but if anything, your fundamentals just aren't where they should be. Well, that's an interest. I mean, where should they be? I guess. Where should they be? It's not really a great way to explain it. Bring your fundamentals up, and then it's easier to just kind of switch between characters. I think you've spent a lot of time becoming a character specialist to a degree, in terms of playing these characters that they're kind of, this character's one place, this character's another place, this character's another place, but you don't really have the knowledge that kind of like intersects them and makes it easier to just switch between them. So harder to switch, in my opinion. Like for me, it's easier to switch between characters to a degree because like I understand what's similar about them, outside of, you know, the specialist stuff, of course. But I would say, yeah, that's kind of like, that's kind of all I could say. Like there is no right answer exactly. It might just click, you know. It might honestly just click. But I would also say use the strong stuff. Just use the strong stuff. Like everything that's broken about the character, just use it more. I would say. 14 frame down forward 1. You know who else got a 14 frame down forward 1? Both these characters, actually. Both these characters got a 14 frame down forward 1, by the way. Both of them on screen. Both of them. They both have a 14 frame down forward 1. You think that stopped King? You think King suffers from having a 14 frame down forward 1? Ooh. Rar. Not gonna kill. King is bullshit. Well, Bob just came out yesterday, so we don't even know how good this character is yet. Oh, you guys haven't even seen his rolling stuff yet, actually. You guys haven't seen his rolling. Oh yeah. You know what? I'll give it a second. I'm going to look at replays, right, to get a feel for the character. I gotta show you guys something. Oh, he's watching Blackheart stream? Well, Zero hasn't seen it. Zero's dumb. Zero's dumb. Not as dumb as he used to be, but Zero dumb. Like, this character is... That's mean? Are you saying I'm lying? You know, do you feel strongly enough about that to say that I'm lying? Because I don't... You said that's mean, but you didn't say I was wrong.
Get ready for the next battle.
Not saying one there, fair enough. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, this. What was it? Oh, there it is. This is the move right here. This one right here. This baby's good. Like, up 3. You can roll, and you're +7. And you can do that. Right? You can do this. You can do that. That's really slow, though. It's really kind of ass. Now, this is the thing to pay attention to, though. Because this is what makes it respectable. It's this power crush. The fact that you can power crush out of it, that's fun. So you can't interrupt any of that? No, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. You see, I'm getting to that. No, that's the fun part, right? So a jab, right? Yeah. So jab will be 2. Well, usually. Kazuya a bad example. Kazuya bad. No, I need somebody with a better jab. Who got a better jab? Steve? Steve got a better jab. Kazuya has a terrible jab. Kazuya got a terrible jab. I forgot Kazuya got a terrible jab. Can you sidestep any of it? Yes. I guess that goes under. Weird. Okay, that goes under. Okay, so this one also beats jabs. All right, 8 high crushes. My bad. It's down forward 1. All right, it's down forward 1. That's what. Yes. Yes, that's what beats that anyway. Okay, so cool. All right, so down forward 1 beats it. But the problem being that 1 frame traps. Because if you slide, you're +7. This comes out in 15 frames. And most down forward 1s are 13 frames. But anyway. Also beats jabs. Also beats jabs. Yeah. That was the important part about this. It beats jabs. Counter hit. You can power crush that, but you know, right? What if you power crush it? What happens? You know, Steve got a really bad power crush, but this should work. Yeah, he got a really slow power crush. It actually might have helped him, to be honest. Let me get someone with a faster power crush. Let me get Reyna. Yeah, Reyna, actually.
Get ready for the next battle.
But no, you can sidestep. It's just the problem is that's a tracking move. Right? That's a tracking move. Anyway. But you can you can sidestep that. That has no tracking. It's -24 anyway. Can't sidestep this, but yeah, see, this is what I was, yeah, it was weird. It's like, this gets beaten. It's weird. Yeah, super weird. I don't know why that worked that other time. Maybe it's character dependent. But yeah, normally this does not work. This is why I was like, this is why you gotta use 1, because that beats it. Right, that beats it. So you can start doing stuff like this. But Power Crush. Now they start going ahead and they wanna say, hey, stop doing that. Still beats that, but Slide gets beaten. This is beaten, obviously. Oh, does that jail? No, it doesn't. It's weird. Okay. And that gets beaten. Yeah, you can sidestep that. But the only reason why you wouldn't want to sidestep is just because of the 2 option. That can get, you know, say sidestep left. Yep, you can sidestep that. Sidestep right. Sidestep that. So it's still a mind game. Because you can sidestep a lot of the options. But he has a 2-frame. He has a, well, not a 2-frame, excuse me. He has a 2 option that is a tracking mid. But it gets beaten by ultimately it gets beaten by jab. Gets beaten by a lot of things, but then 1 option actually stops that. So you decide with the sidestep, but you know, let's say you don't want to do any of that. You don't want to guess, you can just Power Crush. Which I think her faster Power Crush, right? Yes, 18 frames. Steve is 24, so I think that'll work. Or at least they'll trade. Or at least you can delay it. Yeah, that's the real problem, is that you can delay it. So, even, like, if I do it immediately, I lose. But if you delay it, you win. It's a fun little thing. Can Ling AOP it? I guess let's find out. Probably some of the options. Well, not the slide. Not the slide, obviously. I'm not gonna AOP the slide. You can just sidestep the slide.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm offended Steam even put that in my discovery queue. 1 second. Beastfolk of Barber. I'm a barber? You know, this actually seems okay. It's not a hentai game. It just seems like a visual novel for furries, but at least like the cover is nice. But no, it's not relevant to me. It might be relevant to Zeros. Alright. Yeah, I got a punishment setting. Let's punish. How do I do AOP again? I do AOP. Forgot how to do AOP. Oh yeah, how AOP. Don't disrespect me like that. You've done worse. Rather have hentai than separation. Sometimes it's the same thing, unfortunately. Sometimes it's exactly the same thing. Sometimes you don't get a choice. Is it this? No. That's good actually. I get to. Yep, I got beat. That beats out the that. Beats out slide. Beats that out. Beats that. Loses to Power Crush though. Yeah, I don't remember what AOP. I don't remember what the actual AOP input is. I think it was 3+4. Might have just been 3+4. Do what? No, I don't remember it. Down 3+4, down 1+2. I don't play this character. Okay, there it is. Coolio. Down 1+2. Okay. so that gets beat. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so AOP does not avoid any of these options. I'm gonna do sidestep 4, okay. So I can test that out. That's not gonna work. That's gonna get beat by some option. But this one, the homing option. But I guess it beats the Power Crush. But it gets hit by the slide. That's pretty funny. Oh, and it gets beat by 3 too. Although I don't know why he has a 3 option yet. I don't know what the significance of it is. But it beats out while standing 1. I'm sorry. 1 option. Beats that out. Which is good. Force him to use something else at least. But it loses to the other option that people are definitely going to use, which is the actual tracking option. But it beats the Power Crush, which is pretty good. Oh, unless I do it immediately. Unless I do it very quickly. Yes. Or unless I... Oh, okay. I have to delay it even longer. Okay. I have to delay it a little longer, actually, and then I get it anyway. But if I do it immediately, it might sidestep. It's pretty funny. What about 3+4, actually? Oh, that's that high crush, that low crushes, excuse me. Okay, that's... I was wondering what that did. It low crushes. I figured it low crushed. Up back 1+2. Isn't that just up back 1+2? Well, up that? Up back 1+2. I mean, that'll lose to 2. I mean, that might be 1, I guess. I don't know. You just remembered Rain is parry? Oh, if you time it right, it's also a parry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know when that option comes out, but that might not, you know, it might not be feasible. That's interesting. Why didn't it work the other times then? I don't know. It worked once. What happens if I delay it? Oh, well, nobody's gonna delay this. Work like twice out of 8 times. Oh, okay, if I do it immediately, right? Okay. So it beats 1. Can do 1. But it loses 2. Even if I do it the same timing, it loses. It doesn't win. But this one can get it. If I delay this one, though, it actually does miss it. Yeah. Yep. I can beat it by delaying it. And I can just do this immediately. No need to delay it. Slide gets hit. 3 gets hit. 3+4 gets hit. And Power Crush does not get parried. Okay. Power Crush doesn't get parried, but 1 gets parried, which means they can't just do it. I mean, it's important because it's the one frame trap option. every other option is not a frame trap. They can get sidestepped, or they can be jabbed, or they can be down forward one. So it's really just between one or the other options, depending on what you want to do. Some of them low crush, some of them high crush. Pretty fun. Sounds fun. Of course, I don't know why anybody be doing that. You know, we got this crap right here. Yeah, we got we got it's fun stuff. Try back one. Uranus parry. All right, I'll try. Fine, I'll test. Back one. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I'll record that again. It's bad for recording. Yeah, I need it immediately. Okay. Yes, record. Okay. Oh, this is 10 frame? That's not gonna work. It'll trade, but it's not gonna work. It won't beat the option. You'll just keep trading. Because the problem is this is +7. This is +3 without going into the roll. This +7, and it comes out at 15 frames. So you need like Yoshi's Flash to beat it. But I mean, if you want to keep taking trades, that's one thing. Problem is that Bob is +5 afterwards, so you still gotta hold a little bit. And that doesn't beat Power Crush. But beats Slide, beats 3, and beats 2, and beats 3 + 4. So it loses to 1, and it loses to Power Crush. So it you know, it is what it is. Let me just see Yoshi real quick, and then I'll do that parry thing. Yoshi's Flash will beat most options. Yes, at the risk of him getting launched. Do they have Flash here? I'm surprised they don't have Flash here by default. Whatever. Yeah, 6 to 9 frames, that's going to beat it. Yep, that is going to beat it. Which is why people will start doing that. Yep. Oh, can you? Yeah, you can just start doing that. Can you? I can go into full. I can go into while standing, because if I can do it in while standing, I can just launch him for that. I gotta figure that out. There's a movement option, I'm sure. There's a technique, because I would like to get automatic. Yeah. Flash is back too. Flash is back too. No, it's not. This is back too. That's back too. That's not. So why isn't Flash hitting him? Because it's a small hurt box, small hitbox. Like it's a strike technique. You have to press into it. You get what I'm saying? You have to press into it. That's why it's not hitting him, because you have to press into it. Uh-oh, I've said too much. Police are on their way to silence me. Oh, that's pretty funny. Say that because arena stances get blown up. Well, What was the option? Oh yeah, that was the launcher. Alright, enough of that. Matter of fact, we need another fit.
Get ready for the next
Even when she's not pressing a button. I mean, Stance has a hurt box. And you're usually about to. I mean, have you ever like looked at when you get flash? Did it say counter hit? You know what I'm saying? Did it say counter hit? You're not exactly like the greatest authority on that. You know, not exactly the greatest authority on that. You're forgetting sometimes. Fuck. What was her parry? What's the parry input? What's the parry input? I've never used Reina parry. What's the parry input? I've never used her parry. Parry is back 1+2. Sorry, okay. Back 1+2. Thank you. Wait, back 1+2. Back 2+4, okay. I was like, wait a second. Do I have back 2+4? No, I don't. I don't have that math. Alright. I gotta do it manually. That's cool. Okay. Oh, it might not come out quick enough. Yeah. None of the options are fast enough to use parry. You probably have to delay it, which makes me think if I delay it longer, maybe. Okay. That's strange. Yeah, it might just not come out quick enough. So all these moves are a little slow. 15 frames, 23 frames, 24, 23, 29. That's the only one that may be. And then 16. Yeah. Parry might be an option, but you probably have to delay it. Probably have to delay it quite a little bit. Oh, and that's +12 on hit though, by the way. So that little thing I was doing, the roll is +7 on block, but it is +12 on hit. Which means on hit you are doing nothing. We're literally doing nothing, by the way. All you're doing is guessing. You are going to hold this mix. And you are going to die trying.
Get ready for the next battle.
Because it's literally day one. Like, even people who play Tekken 6, 7, and Tag 2, this character is a little different. A little diffy.
Round one. Fight.
Wait a second. That's weird. Couldn't he have, I'm thinking he could have... Oh, it's -14. Huh? Damn. That's not the raw one, so it's not -19. He doesn't really get much launches, by the way. He gets 17. And then he can do 20 frame. He got a hop kick. He got a really bad hop kick, not gonna lie to you. Well, he got a really bad hop kick frame data wise, but I tested it last night and this thing is crazy range. Crazy long range hop kick. You doing variety? You mean you're gonna play Bob a little bit, and then you're gonna play Bob a lot of bit, and then you're gonna play Bob against Red. I got you. Variety. Am I feeling Bob? Probably because he got a wave dash. Which is strange. I haven't seen him do the wave dash at all. What the hell? +5, okay. +7 on hit. Oh, Jesus. +4.
Round 2. Fight.
+8. Wow. That's scary. Dig in. Oh, and there's this one move where his voice line is "Let me cook," and I can't remember it, but I did it last night. It was hilarious.
Round 3.
Just screams at the top of his voice, "Let me cook." Wait, how much is that one? Oh, it's all +12. Okay. It is all +12, and you are absolutely holding this. Oh, yeah, I think the craziest thing about Bob is that he can launch -14. Is that move he just did right there, 2-1? -14. He can launch -14 lows. So he's kind of like Kazuya, where you can just do crazy things off of blocking a single low. Bang! Yeah, that's his hell sweep, by the way. Good luck reacting to this shit. But yeah, this right here, 18 frame hell sweep into that. Now, the one problem is that this is in neutral. This is not Kazuya Mishima. Okay, so he doesn't get a vortex. He gets one hell sweep, and then it knocks you like halfway across the screen. So you know, it doesn't. What's the normal frame of a hell sweep? About 18 frames, yes, about 18 frames or so. 16 to 18 frames. Unreactable. That's the only thing right there. Unreactable. That's the normal frame of a hell sweep, is unreactable. Anything that's unreactable, so like under 22 frames, more or less. +6, okay. That's not terrible. Ja. Wait, let me see. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, this thing is crazy, bro. Oh my lord. Bro, that punished. Oh my. Yeah, you can punish Death Fist with that. That's crazy. Wow. That is insane. He just didn't know. You do crazy things with this character, I think. Alright, finish my coffee. What did he try to do? +9. Can't sidestep that obviously off that 21 frames. Bang. Okay, that's pretty good. That heat smash is not crazy. I forget, what was that move again? Because I've done that once and I forgot the input. Back 3 +4. Okay. That is +7 for the opponent. That's good. That definitely wall splats though. That's not even plus, dog. You just don't know the frame data. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't wall splat. Ah, I did it, and I remember it wall splat. Remember it does. Dig in. Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let me refresh. Who Joker just really be in Europe playing? Oh, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Who am I following? End my suffering? Nah, I'm definitely not out here trying to end the suffering. Oh, that's Landon. Okay. Right, bro. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, Sir Mix-a-Lot. What was that? I haven't gotten to watch Must Landon, you know, in my exile from Twitch, because I don't get notifications. But I'm hoping, like, next month I'll be able to appeal again.
Get ready for the next battle.
So I appealed like a week after my account got suspended. And I think I have to wait 6 months exactly from when I appealed, so
Round 1.
probably next month.
Fight.
Yes, you were watching him. LTG can return, so can you. Look, man, I keep telling you guys, alright? LTG, for all he has done, for all the slurs he has said on stream, he has never illegally streamed the 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. I've done terrible things. I have to pay for it. Okay, I have to reform. He's done a lot of things, but he's never done that. I have. That's it. It's terrible. You're not a monster? I don't know, man. I feel like a monster as I stream those cartoon series, those children's cartoons. Just misguided? Well, see, there's nothing misguided about watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles legally. But yes. I was on the right track. Wrong platform. Alright, I don't want to watch one rank. Watch Landon. It took 2 seconds to realize, yeah, I don't want to watch Lorraine.
Get ready for the next battle.
Those damn torrents? Well, we ain't talking about no torrents. We ain't talking about no torrents. I didn't torrent anything. Okay. I didn't torrent anything.
Round 1.
I don't know about that.
Fight.
Yeah. Minus 13. Why is he like this? Food coma. Here we go. What's he gonna do? Yep. I wonder if you can hit confirm that. Uh-oh. We're gonna do it again, baby. Oh, that's a heat dash, right? There's a heat dash? No, it's not a heat dash. Thank God you can't heat dash off that. No. Oh. Right. This is the only move I think that reaches on the ground. So degenerate. It'd be like that. Yeah, back 3 is the only move I know that hits on the ground. A lot of Bob's moves just don't hit grounded. So slow. Oh, by the way, that's his demon paw. This right here? Not that, my bad. Right here. This is demon paw. This is forward, hold forward too. It's demon paw. It's kind of degenerate. Ooh. Beats me. And it's a heat engager and one button heat engager. Well, button, you know, one direction, one button heat engager, technically. Wait, how negative is that? Minus 12, okay. Then just unblockable? No. Key charge. Killed with the unblockable? No, that's not an unblockable. It's not. You're misguided. It's not an unblockable. It's not an unblockable, sir. It's not. Yeah, it's not an unblockable, sir. Oh, my bad. Oh, that is the unblock. I thought he did the feint. Because there's a feint. Okay, yeah, it was the unblockable. I mean, to be fair, he just stood there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, he just stood there. I don't know what to tell you. Like, look at it again. You can feint it? Yes. I looked at the move list and you can feint that. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. I think I can. If I remember. Shit, me. I gotta break the fight on. The hell is that sound out there, bro? Here's some damn music. I'll be taking this. Like, I remember you can feint. I remember I looked at the move list. I said, oh, okay. Pretty fun. Fun to think about.
Get ready for the next battle.
What was it? It's at the bottom. Yeah, the bottom. Oh, this one was pretty funny. No flavor?
No flavor?
Oh, man. Oh, it's the grab. It's his 1+2 grab. I was like, dude, great. Wait. No, again. No, you can't. Oh, you can. Okay. Well, you can pressure out of that. Anyway, busy and blockable. Blockable. Blockable, where are you? There you are. There you are. I think down here. Down here somewhere. Blockable, where are you? Isn't it up there? Alright, we gotta go. Might play Midnight Suns. I don't recommend that. A friend of mine was playing Midnight Suns. Actually, both Red and my friend were playing Midnight Suns. And they played for a little bit, and they got tired of it. I don't know, I would ask Red. I know it didn't keep their attention for too long. Was it? Not that one. There it is. Yeah. So you can do the unblockable, and you can actually feint it. Yeah. Back. Well, I'm not gonna do it, but actually feint it. I don't know how effective that's gonna be, to be honest, but hey. Try back 1+4. Well, yes, it is 1 back 1+4. Oh, okay, cool. That's -11. Good luck having anybody punish that. Is it wall splat? And is it negative as hell on block? No, it's -11. But I don't know if it wall splats. Let me see. Okay, my bad. I need to. Yes, it wall splats. Yeah, it wall splats. It does wall splat. Big Tactics game person though? Fair enough. I mean, the writing wasn't great, but well, you can get over the writing. I guess you might enjoy it. There were certainly a lot of tactics. Tactics, yes, tactics. Speaking like a British person, I've been watching too much Joker. The writing was bad? It wasn't great. The writing wasn't fantastic. Oh, Glaciating is playing? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Get ready for the next battle.
Glaciating is a degenerate. That's why I'm watching this. I too am trying to become a degenerate. Someone say Brit? Nope.
Round one.
You heard brought up. I mean, you might enjoy it. It's like one of those generic comic book games where some characters are kind of out of character, but it is what it is. You got everything for like 9? Oh, well, it's not that bad then. Dig in. Excuse me? This is +13. Oh, that combos. You can combo off that. Oh shit. Oh, wait. That's 1-1. Down forward 1. Oh, down forward 1, down 1. Okay. Right, because there's 2. Down forward 1, 2, and down forward 1, down 1. Oh. You can combo off that on counter hit. Gonna play Retail Hell? I don't think I've seen that. Midnight Shift I've seen, yeah. USA. Bring Skinny Bob? Yeah, we're not getting Skinny Bob. You're getting Roger and you're gonna like it. And then you're getting Yujiro. They might give us Skinny Bob as a photo, but that's it. Oh. That actually sounds like hell. Dig it. Bang. Bruh. So wait, he makes a three round combat? Damn, okay. Yeah, that's the only time down forward 2 launches is on counter hit, but still launches. I want to see Ulsan play this character, considering he was a Bob player in Tekken 7 for some reason. Like that? No mercy. Oh, and he has a backswing blow. Pretty fun. But it seems like an actually good backswing blow. Whoa, did I say it was good? I mean, it's alright. It's an alright backswing blow. It's an okay backswing blow.
Final round. Fight.
Hurrah. I don't think I'm gonna get tired of that grab anytime soon. Good side step. Shit. That does not hit ground. That's interesting. Yo. Fantastic. Yep, the burgers. Yep. I don't know if burgers and onigiri necessarily go together though. That's an interesting one.
Get ready for the next battle.
That is an interesting combination. But I think I'm gonna let other people have.
It come with Edwa. It come with Edwa. It come with Edwa. It come with Edwa.
The hero has arrived. Round 1. Fight. Let's go.
he's having a lot of fun. Sheesh.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Bruh. Nah, brother. Ooh, okay. Alright, that was interesting. One unblockable doesn't work, do another unblockable. Sure, why not? Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
One unblockable does not work, we'll do another one.
Round 1. Fight.
What's up, Red? How you doing, dog? RIP 2XKO. What happened to 2XKO? Think for spooky month you might play through Fear? Fear is a good game. You should play Fear all year round. I post in the Discord about it? Yeah, well, I don't see anything yet. That was quick. I gotta say, this is very entertaining. Hold on. I need to see the end of this round. Because they keep saying dig in. And I need to see who will really dig in. He dug in.
Round 3. Fight.
Dig in. Dig in. He really dug in. Pause. Fear was the first game you got paid to play? Sheesh. I think Street Fighter V was the first game I ever got paid to play technically. All them subs. 2XKO active development will end in December 2026. Okay. Hey y'all. We have an update to share on the future of 2XKO. 2XKO's active development will conclude at the end of 2026. We haven't seen enough players stick with the game to get a path towards sustainability. Servers will remain on beyond 2026, and 2XKO will be playable on all platforms through the rest of 2026, which is 3 months. Technically, it's 3 months. We got 3 more months. We'll introduce content, feature improvement, and 2 new champions, with the intent to deliver our final bug fix patch in December. After that, servers will remain on to support online play, offline play is unaffected, yada yada. We're unlocking all champs, we're also bundling most cosmetic, and refunding all money spent in 2XKO on or before August 20th. That's pretty nice. Any content owned is yours to keep. Okay, cool. Sheesh. Yep. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Why end? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Well, it's going in the retro section real quick. I don't even know if it's gonna be played at Evo next year. At least it got a couple tournaments. You know, got a couple tournaments. Hey. Mm-mm-mm. Da-da-da. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, I got the patches. They got the characters. Got a couple. Oh yes, here it is. This is it right here. Competitive series is unchanged through 2026. It will continue to support players and TOs. This includes prizing for all major and challenger event. That's good. Final competitive series will take place in November. Beyond 2026, TOs can continue to run events featuring 2xKO using the community competition guidelines. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Well, at least it's playable. It's better than multiverses. I'll tell you. It's better. What was it other way? Not Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla's fine. Brawlhalla is perfectly fine. Brawlhalla's a little too good. It's yeah, no, it was multiverses. It was another game. It was a Rumble something, whatever. But the phrase "fight the fear" refers to a TV tournament. Good old GameSpot. Oh, your team took second? Jeez. You always have been a sweat. Good man. Pest and piss. Okay. But yeah, I guess all the tag players are gonna go to Marvel Tokon. Ooh, I'm gonna go to Marvel Tokon now. I'm predicting a message from Steplater saying that oh, he's gonna go all in on Tokon. That's what I'm predicting it. I'm very much predicting it. Very much so. Predicting it for, I guess, very soon. Is now a good time to actually install 2xKO or not? I mean, it's free. You might have fun. I mean, people have been playing Third Strike for decades, so if you have fun with the game, people will you'll keep playing it. People play Third Strike like every year, every day, bro. People just get up, they play Third Strike, and then they go to sleep. Boy. Shit, blue screen a computer. Never installing another Riot game. Yeah, you know what that sounds to me? You're never installing League of Legends. That's good. Oh, that's launch punishable? Oh, shit. Damn, son. Like 5 hours of League? That's 5 hours too many. You don't remember playing it? See, that's your mind trying to protect you. Yeah, you're blocking experience from remembering. That's exactly it. Definitely. Sheesh. So slow. Does this work? I don't think it does, but yeah, no, it doesn't. What's his on? Oh yeah, up back 1+2. Yep. Talking about Bob do no damage. Well, he meant the rage art. He meant the rage art. But you know what? I'm tired of him, so One more round of testing. I do want to watch more matches. Get a feel, but I'm tired of him saying, "Oh, you know, Bob's Rage Art doesn't do any damage." So first, I'm gonna look at Jin's.
Jin Kazama. Kazuya Mishima.
'Cause, you know, we have universal health in this game. This is not Street Fighter,
Ready for the next battle.
where every character has different health. We all have the same 190. Yeah, you can see it at the top. It's all 190. So what I'm gonna do is we'll go down to practice settings, player rate. I have to have the health down, no? Player health at 5%. Alright, we'll make this fair. It's 5%. Yep. And we will just see how much damage it does. The exact same 5%. So I did 75 damage, right? 75 damage. We have the same health. I'm gonna use the same character.
Get ready for the next battle.
We're gonna do the scientific. Right, and it said 75, so you know. Okay, so he's an idiot. Oh. Literally did the same exact damage. So this is why I don't listen to Zero on things about fighting games. This is why I don't do that. This is exactly why I do not do that. That's why I don't. Like, rage arts are scaled by how much damage you have taken. How much damage you have taken. Also, you know, how close to death the opponent is, because scaling and all that. Gut scaling and shit. I'm like, no, I'm not listening. I'm over here losing to Bob like the Zero on crack. He doesn't have the money for that. Oh, Lee Mishima's playing this character? Oh yeah. Watch that real quick.
Get ready for the next battle.
You watch Lee Mishima. If you want to know the definition of Tekken crackhead, this is Lee Mishima. And I mean that with the most respect possible.
The hero has arrived.
Like, this man is a fiend for Tekken. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Round 2. Fight.
Fight back, Terry. Alright, Terry fighting back a little bit. Whoa. I hope you... I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the taglines. I haven't found a single annoying tagline from Bob. No voice line is like really annoying. It's kind of hype.
Round 3.
I hope you're ready.
Fight.
Yeah, like the hell sweep isn't that bad. Because it puts you further away. Now, you know, he can hell sweep back in, don't get me wrong, but he's not already there. You can do stuff. Oh, come on. Nice slow parry. Damn. So quick. Degenerate. Very degenerate.
You know what you need to beat me?
I kind of wonder. I wanted to know. I wanted to know. I mean, what did they need to beat?
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh boy. Oh boy, we get to see more degeneracy. You know, I love my North Americans.
Round one. Fight.
Wait, what the hell is Saja Boy? Saja Boy, tell.
Let's go.
Help. Saja Boy, tell him. Bobby. Sheesh. I was waiting for somebody to whip punish that. Speed. Jeez.
Round three. Fight.
Bruh. Yeah, that hits from so far, brother. I am really surprised that punished. Would the same thing happen with down back 1+2? Yes, okay. Oops. Sheesh. Yeah, so when Zero was asking what crouch dash 2 is, that's crouch dash 2. Sure you can. And I think that is one of the most fun things I've ever seen in my life. It is one of the most fun things I've ever seen. Is this high crushing uppercut to the heavens that just sends your opponent to heaven, which you get a combo off this, by the way. Of course you do. Not an unblockable, but, you know. I hope you're ready. That's a little messed up. That's a little messed up. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a little tiny bit messed up. What else we got? Who else is out here playing the fat boy? Yeah, you know what? Let me see the worse off Brian.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let me see the dead Brian. Who put the dead Brian on the screen?
Criminals like you disgust me. Today, justice will be served. Round one.
is right to be disgusted, though. Most definitely. Oh dear. Well, let me see it with my own eyes. +2. Well, you know, it's a spacing thing, I guess. +2, yeah. Well, okay, there it is. +1. Okay, there it is. Now we're gonna challenge. Because they can't just do, well, I also can't just do QC back 1 into QC back 1. Because it'll get you countered it. Except it still avoids jabs. Still avoids jabs. You can still die for jabbing. You know, they both essentially have the same move. You just duck it. They're both just trying to get counter hits with that one move. Yeah, they're just trying to hit with that one move. QC back 1, crouch dash 1. This is neutral right here. Uh-oh. Big speed. Oh my lord. Alright, I know that gets annoying. And I know that has to be annoying. I know at a certain point that has to be very annoying. Like, think about it like this. He is throwing that ass on him, you know? This man Brian is out here asking Bob, what you doing out here with all that ass? Bob is like, I'm throwing it. Look, man, I'm feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling great, you know. Also, don't man me. So you said you're gonna play Quake 4 yesterday. I go on the stream, you know what you're playing? Not Quake 4. Right? Or it's one of the weirdest mods for Quake 4 I've ever seen. There was duel monsters, there was spell cards, there was trap cards. Right? I ain't never seen that in Quake 4. Very, very strange Quake 4 conversion mod, I'll tell you. Everything was so shiny. So don't man. Strong Force expansion. Oh, the Strogs can't read now? That's the expansion right there, they can't read? Yeah, they can't read now. In exchange for being able to play dual monsters, they can't read.
Get ready for the next battle.
They have expanded the game with an unofficial expansion, and they have retracted their ability to read. This is terrible. Well, that fits kind of nice though.
Fight.
Too bad it's on a Yoshi player. Dig in. Look, I don't look. He's throwing it, man. Oh my god, he broke the throw. This is crazy. This is absolutely unprecedented. I don't know how you're gonna defend against that, to be honest. This is a lot. Was she built like Sam from Vanquish? He is, actually. Too bad that game Vanquish never got a sequel, though. Wait. Hold on. I need this joke to hit. I need this joke to hit, which means I need to actually be right. Yeah, this shit came out in 2010, bro. I forgot. This shit came out in 2010. Yeah, it definitely got no sequel. Yeah, that shit came out. What is this, a Sega game? It's not Sega. Oh, it is Sega. That's why. Oh my god, it's a Sega game. Right. Sega games do not get sequels. Unless you're Shenmue, they do not get sequels. Still salty about that? You know what I'm salty about? This game. I'm salty about Binary Domain. This game gets me hella salty. I love this game, and never got nothing. Fucking the port is ass. The fucking the Steam port is ass. It is kind of ass. So it's a little ass, But I'm really sad we didn't get any more games like this. Came out in 2012. It's released when we were in high school, right before we graduated high school. Sega just wanted to drop this banger right here. And then I didn't discover it until college, and I was like, oh, I like this. This game is weird as hell, but I like it. And then they said, yeah, no sequel. Sequel machine broke. Now this one, it really gets me salty though. Not this one. This one, I'm glad we didn't get these sequels for this. They don't need to let we don't need this anymore. You can still play this quite easily because it's on Steam and it's on GOG for some reason. They said, yeah, you know, we need this on GOG. We need every single platform to have this port. And I have never played this game, and I hope I never do. If I play this game, it's because someone is paying me to. That's it. That's the only reason. Someone is paying me to, or I'm getting something out of it. But no. Now this game though, it saddens me. This has always saddened me. This game, it keeps me up at night. You know. And Bulletstorm VR does not count because that's not a sequel. We got Bulletstorm, we got Full Clip Edition, and we got VR. It's like I'm tight because I love this game. Absolutely adore this game, even though it is really it is run of the mill, right? It is mid, but it is mid in the best way possible for me. Oh, not the VR? Yeah, I'm not really a VR person. One of these days you gotta stream Bulletstorm? You mean one of these days you gotta stream something that's not Master Duel? That's really what you need. That's really what you actually talking about. So you gotta stream something not Master Duel. Yeah, the Switch ports? That's fine. I mean, this game came out in 2011, bruh. Charmingly mid. Yes, charmingly mid. The type of game that won't blow your Switch up. The type of game that will not blow up your Nintendo Switch just for activating the start button. Yes. I love that. I do. Absolutely. One of these days he's gonna finish Bloodlines. Alright, let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy. Let's not go insane now. Ooh, finish Bloodlines. Let's say one of these days he's gonna look at Bloodlines, right? He's gonna open up his Steam Deck. He's gonna look at his games, and he's gonna look at Bloodlines, and then maybe 2-3 weeks later, he will actually think about opening the game, and then another month, he'll think about loading a save, so he can remember how to play on stream, and then around Christmas, the day after Christmas, he'll play Bloodlines for 2 hours, and then he'll forget about it again because he bought some other game with his Christmas money, you know. That's the cycle right there. But yes, charmingly mid. No, I'm not. Okay, yeah, even he knows. Even he knows. Man eats like 5 rats and he just quits. I mean, I think most people would quit after 1. They poisoned you. You did that to yourself. God, that's... Excuse me. Excuse me. I seen. Damn, that was quick. Rip 2XKO. Sheesh. Oh, the digital deluxe edition. Ooh, all the special interactions. I would like to see that actually. Everyone keeps skipping their intros. That looks stupid as hell, by the way. That looks stupid as hell. No, I was coughing, man. I was coughing. It was a cough, bro. It was a cough. I'd never laugh at a sexually transmitted disease joke, whether it be fictional or real. Certain. But yeah, I actually like this suit. It's just dumb as hell. I'm gonna use it though. I'll use it. I will use this. If I ever get this, I'll use it. I'm not pre-ordering this game, but I'll use it. Because this is the original Wolverine suit. I can't believe they put this in the actual game. But this is the actual Wolverine suit that he fought Hulk in, his first appearance. So it has a special place in my heart, at least. It's still dumb as hell to look at. You know? You have PS5? No. Eventually it'll release on Steam. I'm sure it'll release on Steam eventually. I'm sure it will. I'm very sure eventually that's going to. Pre-order bonuses, 5 exclusive suits. Savage. Oh, Adam Kubert. Age of Apocalypse. Better have that PSN access. I mean, I can always go play it at my homie's house, if anything. I mean, I'm not in a rush to play Wolverine. It's just pretty cool to me that a Wolverine game is coming out. Like, I see cool games, right? And I'm like, I want to play that. I really want to play that. And then I remember, I look at my library, and then I look at how many hours I have in fighting games. And that's what kills me. Because I have 2,370 hours in Tekken 8. Right? I have 2,000 hours. And I don't have Street Fighter 6 installed right now because I needed the space. But I have 3,898 hours in that game. And then Street Fighter 5, right? Street Fighter 5. Let me go to Street Fighter 5 real quick. Excuse me. And that, I'm just saying, Fighter, yep, Street Fighter 5. Not installed, obviously, because why would I have that installed? I can play that. But I have 3,274 hours in Street Fighter 5. And then in Tekken 7, I had 797.5 hours. So, you know, those are all hours I could have played in other games that I played in fighting games. And, like, I know I'm cooked, you know. I know I'm cooked. Legitimately, the only games that come close, Knights of the Old Republic 2, 360 hours. Knights of the Old Republic 1, 120 hours. Fallout New Vegas, 232 hours. What else? Death Must Die, 120 hours. Let's see. What else I got? Oh, Vampire Survivors, 313 hours. Look Outside, 62 hours. Which I gotta get back on that game. Mega City Force, 140 hours that I'm not proud of. Fucking Dead Estate is 159 hours. Oh, Streets of Rogue, 573 hours that I don't want back. I never want that back. I'll never want that time back. And Into the Gungeon, I have 1,032 hours. So, the only thing that ever make me get off of fighting games are roguelikes. That's it. That is it. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's the only thing. Fighting games and or RPGs. I'm sorry, roguelikes and or RPGs. That's it. Like, if anything, I'd probably buy Avatar before I'd buy Wolverine. If I can't get it on PC anytime soon. Because, you know, the more I watch Avatar, that game is kind of fun to play, actually. Thought the animations looked cool. But I thought Wolverine looked bad. The Jingay came out. I was like, nope. Fair. Oh, this is the new X-Men suit. Kind of the new X-Men suit. Looks like a blend between Grant Morrison's new X-Men and the 2001 movie. Ah, yes, Age of Apocalypse. This is... Oh, yes. I have actually read the entire Age of Apocalypse. It was the first omnibus I ever bought. First collected omnibus, 1,200 pages. I remember I bought that thing in like 2012, 2013. It's when I was first collecting comic books in bigger collections. Yeah, this is the first one. I remember I read that like very aggressively over the course of a week, and I just raw dogged. I'm done. Didn't do anything but read that book for several hours every day for a whole week, and I finished it. And then I just needed more, and then I've just spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this stuff, which you know, life well lived. Life well lived. You know, I could have been thinking about it. I could have been doing crack. You know, could have been doing the fentanyl or the opioids. You know, but I just do comic books, so it's not that bad. I don't know if it's iconic. I don't know if this one's iconic. I mean, it kind of looked nice, but I don't know about iconic. Age of Apocalypse is iconic, but yeah. This one's iconic, but I mean, hey, 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Yeah, a couple. Oh, I remember what this is from now. Yeah, that Savage suit right there in the middle, that's an unused suit. It was like I think it was like one of the first concepts. So when they were doing the concept art, right? Yeah, when they were doing the concept art for Wolverine, they were gonna have that suit, but they went with the other suit. And then I think they had him wear it sometime during the 80s, but not for very long. But yeah, you know, 1, 2, 3 out of 5 ain't bad. 3 out of 5 ain't bad. PlayStation.
That Marshall China fried rice was really good.
Yeah, I don't know why I find that so funny. I'm replaying that. I don't know why I find that so funny. All he said was the rice was good. That's it.
That Marshall China fried rice was really good.
Thanks. I won't go easy on you, though. Bring it on.
Ho, 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 ho. To all food, I give my thanks.
I'll make you something tasty next time.
Criminals like you disgust me. Today, justice will be served. You'll need to spend the rest of your life paying for all your sins.
¿Peleamos para decidir cuál es el más saludable, el café o la gaseosa?
You're on. Cola runs through my veins.
Bruh.
Sean luchadores o café, el cuerpo es lo que más importa.
That is a lot of words.
Calories are king.
Let's go.
You don't stand a chance against me if speed's all you've got. Get crushed. Ha ha ha. You know what you need to beat me? More weight.
Where did he get
You
that?
know what you need to beat me? More weight. You don't stand a chance against me if weight's all you got. Fast as lightning. Ha ha ha. You know what you need to beat me? More speed. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
It's not easy
At least he's
maintaining this
consistent.
perfect physique, you know.
Looks like you could use a good dietitian.
It's obvious why you lost. You're suffering from severe calorie deficiency.
I could recommend a few dishes that are just what you need.
You know why I love eating onigiri? Kudarana. Because onigiri also means to slay devils. Eat your calories out. Burn my fat. Roar my fists. Feel the power.
She built like Jesse from Control. Oh my gosh.
You'll need to spend the rest of your life paying for all your sins. Not holding anything back.
Sheesh. But damn. R.I.P. 2X scale. Cooked. Oh. Damn. Show. Speed.
Round 3. Fight.
Chuck liver. Oh, you know, I gotta take a piss. I'm surprised I haven't had to take a piss already. I've been on for like over 2 hours. All right, well, what do I want to do? What do I want to show? Here we go.
Jin Kazama.
Yes, we skipped this already. We've seen a little bit.
And thank you. The Mishima Zaibatsu under Heihachi's control. It is said that he was once heavily involved in the Big Apple War in New York, in which the Zaibatsu backed gang violence and manipulated the political environment to their favor. This was the era that shaped the man you now know as Leroy Smith. It's also worth mentioning that he did some good as CEO. He founded the Mishima Polytechnical School, of which several characters have attended, as well as doing some other deeds in foreign countries to gain their trust. At the same time, however, he was building up the private army known as the Tekken Force, and conducting several human experiments that would never see the light of day. It cannot be understated that despite the great PR he and the Zaibatsu had, he was only ever power hungry and would kill anyone in his or his company's way. When Kazuya Mishima overthrew Heihachi as the CEO of the Mishima Zaibatsu, he literally did everything but worse and with none of the PR or charisma or good things in general. Mind you, up until this point, Kazuya's listed occupation was making trouble for his father. No job, living off his father's money, and terrorizing local dojos. As head of the Zaibatsu, his crimes included mass extortion, mass assassinations, smuggling and kidnapping, and conducting experiments on endangered species. This nigga abandoned his nationality. Who the fuck? Just cartoonishly evil for no reason. But I'm not exactly surprised. Nothing good was ever gonna come from a nigga whose likes include, and I quote, unlimited power, a world in chaos, world domination, vengeance, and collecting stickers. It's at this point where we finally get to Jin Kazama. From Tekken 1 to Tekken 4, the lead of the Zaibatsu flips back and forth from Heihachi to Kazuya and back. But in Tekken 5, Jinpachi comes back as a sort of reanimated corpse, and somehow, please don't ask me to elaborate here, he somehow organizes the 5th King of the Iron Fist tournament, where the one to defeat him and earn the title of CEO of the Mishima Zaibatsu is none other than Jin Kazama. So apparently giving the position of CEO to the son of a shithead, who was also the son of a shithead, was a terrible idea. I don't know what came over him, because from Tekken 3 to Tekken 5, he was the hope of the Mishima. After being betrayed by Heihachi, he separated himself from his family and even unlearned the family fighting style. He spent lots of time reflecting, and when the Devil Gene took over him in the fight between Heihachi, he spared him, but as soon as he became head of the company, he just loses his rabbit-ass mind. He becomes worse than him and just says F it and plunges the entire world into chaos. He used the private military, the Tekken Force, to carry out missions with the sole purpose of causing conflict and terrorism. He overpowered military forces and seized countless nations. This is already worse than what Heihachi and Kazuya has done while they were head, albeit not by much. But wait until you hear his reasoning. The reason he did all of this was because when he took lead of the Zaibatsu, he heard voices of the ancient demon known as Azazel. If the world was sent into enough havoc, it would lure out the demon itself, and he planned to do exactly this so he could kill it, hoping for it to eradicate himself and the Devil Gene alongside it once and for all. Not that it needs it, but allow me to carefully explain why this is the worst reasoning of all time. Number 1, Azazel is still alive after this. Number 2, you are still alive after this. And number 3, the Devil Gene is still alive and kicking after this. So you literally failed at everything. You got all of these people killed so you could accomplish 3 specific goals, which, let's be honest, even if you did succeed in them, it would not have been worth what you did to get there. So what happens to everybody that died in the crossfire? I guess they just stayed dead, yeah? I guess they're just cooked. And it's sad because Kazuya, he's trying to throw the world into complete chaos because he's evil and shit and whatever. Heihachi has a similar sentiment, but is a better businessman with better PR. You started World War III because you were trying to save the world? Nigga, you ass backwards. At least they are consistent with what they're trying to accomplish. Somehow, it only took one game for Jin to outdo the guy whose only likes are world domination and vengeance. And then you got Nina Williams' most spineless character in this whole game behind on Jin on all of this.
Jin put everything he had into this one moment. It's not for me to judge if he was right or wrong. Maybe you're such a saint, you think you can. But somehow, I doubt it.
Wait, got the look. You got the look. He's like, nah, you're really not talking right now.
What the fuck are you talking about? Lady, I don't have to be a saint to judge a man whose body count could potentially be in the hundreds of thousands. How are you fence-sitting for a nigga that started World War III? You're only taking a stance because you getting paid a pretty penny. I know for a fact that this is the case because here you are in Tekken 8 working for yet another man trying to cause chaos on a global scale. It gets to a point, man. Look, I'm gonna move on because this video ain't even about you, all right? Like, at this point, I found a way to talk shit about you in every single Tekken video. I need to stop giving you my precious time on this channel. There was really a point in time where Jin was 1,000 times more evil than his devil counterpart. Mind you, that's literally a demon. That's his whole job. Yet for some reason, from Tekken 5 to Tekken 7, whenever Jin turned into Devil Jin, he said 5 words. Where the f is Warren? All he did was hawk down Warren like 3 separate times while Jin was busy being Netanyahu Kazama. He didn't even need the Devil Gene to be a true demon. And this is the worst part about all of this. Nobody gives a shit. In Tekken 7, after trying to kill himself and Azazel, he fails and goes missing in the desert for some months. Now during this, Heihachi is killed by Kazuya and takes the Mishima Zaibatsu for himself, with intention to do cartoonishly evil things to no one's surprise. And in Tekken 8, they got literally the only nigga on earth that could ever make Kazuya Mishima sound like the voice of reason go up against him. One of the very first words that Jin says to Kazuya when they meet in Tekken 8 is, "Your very existence brings turmoil into this world." Jin, bruh, that stunt you did just now, where you drove up a building and you threw the motorbike at a helicopter and it exploded. Bro, you just killed like 5 niggas on your way here. You caught like 5 bodies and injured more on your way to tell this guy he brings turmoil into this world. You bring turmoil into this world. This is the best part. This is the best part. Jin realizes he is getting whooped egregiously with his devil form that he only ever uses to beat on Warren. Then he says, "Mother, I still can't protect them." I think this statement is awesome because earlier that same year, he was going back and forth with Lars because he was holding Jin accountable for the suffering he's caused around the world. And Jin tries to justify his war and genocide by saying, "Okay, Lars, riddle me this. What have the people on this earth accomplished?"
では聞こう。世界、国家、民族、宗教、それらが持つ論理で何を成し遂げてきた。
What? I've never heard such a loaded question that is also a complete nothing burger. So what, because you think people haven't accomplished enough, they should all just die? What? Nobody is ever talking about anything in Tekken 6. What was going on with the writing in that game? The worst kind of evil is the evil that genuinely thinks it's in the right. And this is the perfect example of it. But now he has a PR switch so crazy. He's in Tekken 8 crying to his mother like his intention this whole time was to help people.
It come with that, what? It come with that. It come with...
Shut up, bitch! Shut up! I literally don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. Do you want to know what they were calling Jin Kazama in Tekken 6? Do you want to know what they were calling Jin Kazama? Destroyer of Worlds. They were calling him the Destroyer of Worlds. So Kazuya, rightfully so, says, "Didn't you start this war?" To which Jin says, "This is all to get rid of the devil gene." Don't know why we're still acting like that's a good trade-off, but okay. Not that it matters because you failed at that anyway. But this is enough for everyone to not care, apparently. And that's pretty much why we're still acting like that's a good trade-off, but okay. Not that it matters because you failed at that anyway.
Yo, A1. I would give this video 2 likes if I could. I'd absolutely give this video 2 likes if I could. It's fantastic. I think more people need to do this. I definitely do. The editing is beautiful right here. A1. A freaking 1.
But this is enough for everyone to not care, apparently. And that's pretty much the entire sentiment of how the characters feel about Jin's war criminal arc. Ling Xiaoyu, I'm sorry, I have to say your name. You are the craziest, most batshit insane woman in this whole entire game. She's been in love with Jin since Tekken 3. And even when Jin killed all of these people and bombed all of these countries and took over all of these nations, she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. She didn't give no fucks and still defended him every single chance she got.
Jin Kazama, right? You gonna make this easy?
Hey, you two, I've had enough. You listen up. Jin is a good man. You'll never seduce him with your tramp clothes.
He's a good man. I can't even say that she switched up because this was Jin at his worst, at his most evil. I have no words. Warring in Tekken 6 was the leader of one of the most notable groups that fought against the Zaibatsu in Jin's war. Warring and Miguel. But now in Tekken 8, honestly, he just doesn't care. And the only person that would actually care if they were in Tekken 8 is not in Tekken 8. Mind you, he was talking crazy in Miguel's face in Tekken 6. His whole identity, the whole reason that he's a character is because of this version of Jin. He would have to be like the one character that would still be stuck on that version of Jin and not Mr. I believe in my heart. I atone for my sins. I am not the man I was like 3 months ago. I actually really enjoyed the Tekken 8 story, despite how jarring of a 180 Jin's reputation undergoes between the games. Like, this is worse than plot armor. This is hardly a PR switch. That nigga paid off all the referees. It feels a little weird when you take some parts of previous games into context, but as a standalone experience, I think it is very charming, and without a doubt, my favorite story experience by far. 7's it was pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie. 6 was very ambitious. I really do like 6 for how ambitious it was. I also like the interlude system in 5. And Kazuya is like one of the only characters that has stayed very consistent with his character throughout all of the games. I really wonder what they're going to do with Miguel. I feel like he's going to come back at some point if any other returning characters are, for that matter. Like maybe him or Jinpachi, I don't know. Anyways, that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.
Fantastic. A1. Absolutely A1. The horrors of living in an apartment. Do I dare? Do I legitimately dare? Do I dare?
An exclusive! It arrived!
Need to turn this out a little bit.
I don't think human beings were meant to live this close together. I don't think I'm supposed to know when my neighbor wakes up and goes to sleep. I know more about this man than some members of his family. I know when he's on the game with his homies, or if he's fighting with his girlfriend. And I know when he's losing the fight with her. Apartment living is just a socially acceptable way of being stalked by 200 strangers. We're just renting square on a spreadsheet. We live inside a giant vertical filing cabinet. Apartment complexes love lying and throwing that word luxury around. They always got fake luxury names too, so they can feel justified for charging you for every minute convenience. The Heights, the Reserve, the Preserve. What do you preserve in the lobby? They sure do love showcasing that fucking lobby of theirs that nobody ever uses. They advertise that bullshit on their website as if you're gonna be living in it. And once you go on that tour, the agents spend most of the time selling that crap to you while you probably spend 5 minutes inside the actual unit. The apartment gym is always advertised like it's an Olympic training center. But once you walk in, there's only one treadmill, a yoga ball, and a worn out dumbbell that either weighs 5 or 50 pounds. There's no in between.
That's all you need.
These motherfuckers catfish out here like crazy. I remember my buddy booked a tour for an apartment we both thought looked promising online. Had modern appliances with a clean exterior, it had all of that. So we're driving to the location for our scheduled tour, and when we get to the street, we saw the complex and looked at each other, and he drove right past it without saying a word. The silence was loud on that drive back home because that shit was not what we saw on the website. Later, the leasing agents blowing up my homie's phone asking if we still coming or needed to reschedule. Hell nah, lady, you crazy. Talking about the Heights. The rent must be at the Heights. These landlords got the nerve to ask for an income that's 3 times the rent when their asses don't even meet the criteria. The average leasing agent isn't exactly making hedge fund money. Most are making regular working class salaries. Meanwhile, they're sitting there telling me, unfortunately, you don't meet our income requirements. Ma'am, respectfully, neither do you. If I turned around and listed this exact apartment online and made everybody in this office apply for it, we'd all be standing outside together. Meanwhile, the apartment they're protecting got a broken gate, broken gym equipment, broken washers, The apartment they're protecting got a broken gate, broken gym equipment.
How do you? They use it like a sledgehammer. How do you break a like? How do you do that? I don't understand. How do you break a barbell weight in half? Like, okay, like the Superman pull up a pickaxe or something. A pickaxe in time. Like homie used the Superman technique or something. Okay, you must have froze that thing for a couple hours before you went to work on that pickaxe.
Equipment, broken washers, broken dryers, broken doors.
Oh my god.
A broken gate, broken gym equipment.
We're only 2 minutes in. I've had to pause quite a few times. I'm seeing things I ain't never seen before.
Broken washers.
Bro, How? Okay. I don't know how it gets that bad, man. I don't know how it gets that bad, bro. This looks like some quantum fusion reactor or something like that. A used quantum fusion reactor. It tried to wash a live grenade. Clean explosion.
Broken dryers.
Okay. Wow. You know, somehow this dryer actually looks better than this washer, man. That washer looks like somebody really did try to clean a grenade in there. And it came out clean. It came out clean. Look at the inside. It came out clean. No scratch marks on the inside. It's all outside. But this dryer actually looks kind of nice. You know, you just gotta put a roof on it, right? You gotta put a cover on it, and obviously you gotta find a door, some type of sealing utensil right there, and you could use that to kill yourself.
Broken doors, broken handles, broken people, broken tenants, and broken everything.
Bro, you dead ass can't make this shit up. The time I'm recording this, look, got water all over the fucking floor. Because of this washer. You really can't make this shit up.
Y'all want me to make 3 times the rent? Then the apartment should be 3 times better. You can't be charging luxury prices while providing good enough service. Now say you finally get approved, you sign all the paperwork and move in, right? 12 months later, they gonna raise the rent anyway. So apparently I made enough money to get in, but not enough money to stay. Because every year they raise rent like they added something. What exactly am I paying extra for? What improvements were made? Start looking around and realizing where all the renovation money went. Nowhere. Because these people invented a revolutionary maintenance strategy called the landlord special. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The previous tenant probably punched a hole in the wall and kicked the door off the hinges, and management solutions? Paint. Just paint. Paint over everything. Paint over the scratches, the cracks, paint over the outlets, paint over the light switches, paint over the door hinges. Fuck it, paint over the damn roaches while we're at it. You move in and the whole apartment got 15 layers of paint stacked on top of each other like a like geological sediment. I'm sorry, that shit's funny. You can literally see the history of the building in your unit. Shit's like a museum. Sorry, I keep laughing, but I'm keeping that shit in. But that's the landlord special. Fix nothing, cover everything. And maintenance needs 6 business months to replace your washer. Then when they finally arrive, they show up looking confused. They jiggle the machine around a little bit, leave and mark the work order as completed. They're slow when you need something, but when they need something, they're on top.
Whoa. That's a prime gift right there. The hell is that? That's a prime gift.
As completed. They're slow when you need.
Wait a second. Hold on. What? I may need to find that real quick. A geese in shoes. Geese in shoes. Geese in shoes. And of course I can't find it. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Of course I can't find it. Yep. It's too many things on the internet. You're looking for one thing, you're gonna find 50 million other things. Yep. Of course I can't find it. Of course I'm gonna have to be in their comments talking about that thing, this thing right here from at 428. Where'd you get that?
Need something, but when they need something, they're on top of it, especially with those random inspections. Bro, I hate when they do random apartment inspections. That should be feeling like a police raid. And I heard some stories about maintenance being on some weirdo shit. I even got a story myself. Now, nothing crazy, but I remember getting a call from the lease office asking for my permission to enter my unit while I'm visiting family, because the fire department was checking all the fire extinguishers to make sure that they don't, I don't fucking know what they was doing, but I was like, okay, go right ahead. 2 weeks later, I come back to my place, and my paranoid ass likes to check every corner in the place, just to make sure nothing is out of the ordinary before I actually chill and unwind. Now, I bought a 3-piece knife set. Nothing fancy, just came with a chef knife, utility knife, and a paring knife, okay? My paring knife was missing, and I never found that shit. So I know maintenance, or whoever the hell was in my apartment, took it. Out of everything they could have stolen, they stole the smallest knife, which somehow made it worse for me, because now I wasn't worried about theft anymore. I was worried there was a tiny serial killer living in maintenance. All right, I'm sorry, that was a dumb joke. But that's when I bought a ring camera. Now we have parking. The complexes are sure as hell quick to tow a motherfucker's vehicle, but slow to fix.
Hold up. We them boys. We them boys. Bro, how'd you find this? How the fuck you find this so quick? Alright, man. Thank you. You know, I'm not gonna ask questions, you know? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Just appreciate. That's all. That's all. Just appreciate it. Absolutely. Just appreciate it. I appreciate you, homie. Yeah, shush. Yeah, exactly. Shush. You're right. Shush.
Malfunctions in your unit. See, I was fortunate enough for my last 2 apartments to have enough open parking for me to park close to my unit. But the one I'm currently with, bro, you better pray you don't have to take a quick trip somewhere, because as soon as your ass leaves that spot, expect it to already be taken. I'm talking about as soon as you leave, that shit is gone. Now you gotta park 17 zip codes away and use Google Maps to guide your ass back home, because one guy in the complex owns about 7 vehicles and parks them by building 5 when his ass stays in building 12. Dog, if you own that many cars, why the hell you in an apartment? Go buy or rent a house. You must want these catalytic converter crooks to steal your shit. That's another problem with these fucking apartments. They always got some unemployed goofies stealing converters from people's cars. I literally just got an email about this shit. Go steal a job application. How are you under somebody's car at 3 a.m. in the morning performing advanced surgery on a catalytic converter, but somehow employment is where you draw the line? Is that heist too dangerous to pull off for you? Despite all the complaints I listed, I don't even think that's the worst part about being in an apartment. And I think we can all agree what the worst part is. The neighbors. Unfortunately, you don't get to choose who lives around you. You're always gambling. Every time somebody moves in, you're basically pulling the lever on the slot machine. Maybe you get a quiet accountant, or maybe you get somebody raising 12 children in a pit bull in 1 bedroom. Who knows? But some tenants have zero consideration for their neighbors or the next resident that takes their unit. Motherfuckers will break the appliances or just straight up leave the unit with remnants of their crusty ass. And because we're all stacked on top of each other, everybody's habits becomes everybody's problem. And because we're all stacked on top of each other, everybody's habits becomes everybody's problem. Which brings me to the one thing I've top of each straight up leave the unit with remnants.
Yeah, you knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. I'm sure you knew. I'm sure. I'm very sure.
Remnants of their crusty ass. And because we're all stacked on top of each other, everybody's habits becomes everybody's problem. Which brings me...
Alright, so I'm gonna need that Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna need that Mickey Mouse Goes to Hell. I'm gonna need that. If somebody could give me the original video, that would be very appreciated. You definitely shouldn't do that, because I will definitely add it to the actual stream media. But you know, if you do that, cool. I appreciate it. You're not gonna appreciate it, but I'll
break the appliances or just straight up leave the unit with remnants of their crusty ass. And because we're all stacked on top of each other, everybody's habits becomes everybody's problem. Which brings me to the one thing I fear more than an increase in rent. Roaches! I'm talking about the small German roaches. If you occasionally see a big American roach, then rest your head easy and stomp that motherfucker out. But if you see a German one, yeah, you're done, buddy. You have an infestation.
Why did he make that sound? How did he make that sound? Whoa. Whoa. That sound right there is very memeable. Very perfect sound. That is like a perfect sound. Yes, I'm gonna have this in the likes. I'm gonna find this. Thank you, sir. Okay, that was the last one. So I'm not gonna lie to you, that's horrifying, by the way. That is horrifying. That's actually horrifying. Like he got this black sludge, which you want to convince me is ink, but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced this is ink. I don't think this is ink, but you know, this is a Christian stream, so it's ink. You got all this finger quotes ink splashing down in his bed, and then this thing comes out, and you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is like very horrifying. Like you ignore the fact that this is animated for a second, and this is very horrifying, very scary to think about. Yo, this voice actor needs to stop. This voice actor needs to stop. Oh, it's from Epic Mickey? Okay. Okay. This is unfortunate because I'll have to go and find that exact video. And if I can't find it, I'm going to have to take it from this video.
Now again, I've been very fortunate. I've never had a roach infestation in any apartment I've lived in. Probably 2 American ones that found their way in looking for some oil in my pantry, and that was it. But I've seen enough horror stories to know that these little bastards operate like a criminal organization. You ain't just fighting one roach. You kill one and suddenly 5 more show up to the funeral. It's way harder to get rid of them in an apartment if you have a dirty-ass neighbor hosting their operations. Now they got bases throughout the whole building. You bring it up to the leasing office.
Do not ever show me this movie, by the way. I know this is from roaches. I have not watched this movie in years, and I will continue to not do so. Thank you. Thank you.
In their operations. Now they got bases throughout the whole building. You bring it up to the leasing office, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we're treating the issue." No, you didn't. The roaches pay rent too. Shit, one roach probably gave the apartment tour. I didn't even talk about the noise yet. Apartment walls are made from 2-ply toilet paper. You hear everything. You hear who's cheating, who's unemployed, and who's getting evicted. I know whose smoke detector battery been dying since Biden left office. 30 seconds later. Brother, please, either replace the battery or let the smoke win. One of y'all gotta leave. Staying in apartments turns motherfuckers into unwilling Murray show participants. Story time. When I stayed in Orlando, I had neighbors so fucking loud I knew their entire relationship arc. So I'm working a little late on my laptop, and I can hear the couple again, and I'm ignoring it because I'm so used to their nonsense. Then I hear some moaning. I said,
what's that now? What's that now? I see a link. Watch this at 2.0 speed. What the hell is that music, bro? Why is the music so triumphant? I swear I know this theme. I swear I know this theme. I know this theme. Alright, now 2.0 speed. I swear I know that theme though. Thank you. Thank you for that. What did Mickey even do, bro? He's out here giving copyright notices. He scrolled on a religion bait video. Song from it is a song from Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay. Oh dear. The grocery epidemic, and I see SpongeBob. Alright, hold on.
Don't you love coming home from the grocery store just to look in your cabinet and ask yourself, what did I even buy? Why does it feel like I'm spending more than ever, but bringing home less?
It's very relatable. Hold on.
The fuck was that? Are they? And I hear it again, and I'm like, hey yo, they getting freaky. So I start listening. Hey, look, chill on me. I know that sounded bad, but you gotta understand, I was working on my laptop. The TV wasn't on, and it was dead silent in my place, all right? The funniest part about the whole thing was that
Yeah, so that's a zero hero move, by the way. Yeah, the neighbors get freaky. That's definitely a zero hero move. Definitely. That's also a red storm move. All right. It's also a red storm move, but not for very long because he's gonna turn on Master Duel. Okay. You're gonna listen for a second. He's gonna judge, you know, and then he's gonna turn on Master Duel. Respect.
the guy was the one making all the noise. All right, TMI, but the wildest part about my time in that apartment was that the buildings were only 2 stories, and I was the upstairs neighbor. They lived downstairs. Crazy, ain't it? But on the topic of upstairs neighbors, everyone knows how these motherfuckers are. What are y'all doing up there? Every night at 2 a.m., seriously, I wanna know. The sounds make no sense to me. Bro dropped something so heavy it reverberated around my apartment. It sounds like they're rearranging the entire kitchen every night. I swear it's always during late hours too. They're chill the whole day, but once the clock strikes 12 and midnight arrives, these motherfuckers are like, you know what? The refrigerator would look better over there! Them motherfuckers just stomp around their apartment. When I was staying at my sister's place, she had the worst upstairs neighbor I've ever encountered. These guys were active only at night, and I swear it sounded like they were running every time they got up to do something. Each step they took felt like the ceiling was about to collapse. I thought there were some fucking bears by the amount of weight each step sounded like. But I caught them outside one time, and it was a couple both maxing out at 5'3". She had me perplexed. I had another upstairs neighbor that had a toddler. That kid had the zoomies every 2 seconds, running around the place, footsteps sounding like a grown-ass adult. In my room, my head rested right below the ceiling fan, and I felt like that shit was just about ready to migrate to my face because of how hard that kid was running and stomping. I got so fed up, I started using the 64 palms technique on the ceiling, and it worked for a record of 2 minutes. That boy went right back to being a toddler. 3 weeks later, they finally moved out, and I slept peacefully for about a month. Until a family of 6 moved into their unit. Now I miss the toddler because these people are reenacting D-Day every damn night. But I try to be fair to upstairs neighbors. I really do. It's unfortunate being an upstairs neighbor because at the end of the day, they're just trying to live their life too. I don't get mad every time somebody gets up to use the bathroom or grabs a snack from the kitchen. Every noise they make can't set you off to start 2-piecing the ceiling. That's unreasonable. But holy shit, some of these people are inconsiderate of others. There's a difference between normal living noises and whatever the hell some of these folks be doing.
Oh my lord.
I understand footsteps. You dropped an item, or you need to move something. That's all good. But why are you practicing river dancing at the most ungodly hours? Motherfuckers are tap dancing to Happy Feet at 1:30 in the morning while dragging their fridge. But I say all this to say we're not meant to live this close together. But I'm curious, what are some of your worst apartment experiences y'all have had? Y'all had bad neighbors, roaches, maintenance horror stories? Sound off in the comments because I know some of y'all got stories that would make mine sound peaceful. I did not expect this rant to be this long, so if you made it this far, with all sincerity, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for existing. Bye-bye.
Acknowledge. Where was it? Right here it is.
This has to be one of the general experiences for most of us. I can't be the only one, right guys? Like, I genuinely go out of my way to shop at cheaper food stores just to save a little money. Like, Walmart's not even a cheap for me enough anymore. Like, give me that Aldi, please. And I am not afraid to admit it.
Yes, absolutely. Aldi's is pretty goated. There's thankfully an Aldi's like 15 minutes away from me by walking. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Only problem is you got to go to Aldi's, right? Like you got to treat Aldi's the same way you go to the barber shop. If you live in a city, right? You know, predominantly like an African American, you know, a demographic, type of a community, because, you know, when I was a kid, you go to the barber shop. You expect to be there for a minimum of 2 hours or so, because every haircut takes about 20 minutes, right? They give you the dark Caesar, they give you the shape up. Even a shape up takes like 10 minutes, and then you gotta consider the talking, right? You gotta consider the time they be talking. You know, The barber is a person. The barber's not a robot. A barber be yapping. The barber got to take a piss. So the barber got to eat. You know, you don't want somebody cutting your hair, malnourished, going to drop the clippers on you. You know, can't hold it no more. But you know, you'd have to spend at least 2 hours. And if you got out of there earlier than 2 hours, you were lucky, right? Because that's not the norm. That's the exception. You got lucky. You're gambling. You got a lucky gamble. You got to give the person your money quicker than you expected. That's it right there. A win-lose gamble. You got to treat all these the same way, because there is never more than 3 people, usually, you know, on like store clerks. It's only like usually 2, sometimes 3. You're lucky. And those lines are super long because there's a store full of people trying to get less expensive food, which they got some good stuff. And you must expect to stay in there for at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on how many people there are. And now, if there's only one person, forget about it. Just forget about it. Walk out of the store. I don't know how badly you need that food, but just walk out of the store. Just leave. Just get out. Just go home. Eat water. Drink water for dinner. That's just go home. Just leave. That's it. It's not worth it. You're gonna be in there for hours. It's over. And God forbid you got some older person who doesn't know how to put in their card information. It's over for you, boss. It's over for you, boss. Just go home. Like, just log out of the store real quick. Treat the store like it's a computer in high school. A teacher come up to you, say, "Let me, log out for me, please." Just go home. That's it. Go to a deli, get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Or if you don't live near a deli, go to a convenience store, get a loaf of bread, and some cheese, and then call it a day, or some peanut butter, and call it a day. You know, that's it. You're good. You're done.
I qualify for food banks, and I still do. And what I hate even more has to be the fact that unhealthy foods like zebra cake.
Bruh. I've never had a zebra cake. I've had a cosmic brownie though, but I've never had a zebra cake. And I don't think I ever will. I don't know. Zebra cakes never really looked very appealing to me.
Cakes cost $3.19, but if I wanted some fresh chicken, yeah, let's try $13. How did we even get here, and who let it get this bad? Like I usually say, this will be a long one, so grab a snack or listen to me while you poo, and yeah, enjoy. Chapter 1, the grocery bill shock. You know what's crazy? Growing up, I remember hearing adults complain about grocery prices. My parents would walk out of a store, look at the receipt and say, "Man, these groceries are getting expensive." And as a kid I thought, yeah, okay dad, it can't be that bad. Well, I would like to formally apologize. That is my bad. I did not mean it. Because now I'm the one standing at the checkout line, staring at the screen, praying the cashier doesn't say, "Your total is $250. Because at that point, I'm already doing the math in my head like, okay.
This is why I don't watch SpongeBob anymore.
Maybe if I put the grapes back, I can actually afford gas this week.
Americans are buying less groceries. Grocery product purchases were flat in 2025, then declined about 2% year over year in most months since February of 2026. That's according to a report by Nielsen IQ and Bain & Company that was shared exclusively with CNBC. This is surprising because rarely does the grocery market see full decline across the entire sector.
Why do you say it like that?
Because rarely does the grocery market see full decline across the entire sector.
I'm sorry.
Consumers are facing higher grocery prices and SNAP benefit changes, as well as other inflationary pressures, which is impacting the grocery industry.
Then when you get home, when you're putting everything away, you open the pantry, look inside, and immediately think, what the heck did I even buy? Like seriously, where did the money go? I swear, I leave the grocery store with 6 bags, 3 meals, and somehow I'm out of food by Thursday. I might be a big back and that's why. But I can't be the only one that thinks this. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, grocery prices have increased roughly 30% since 2019, and it's increasingly getting worse every day. Just think about that. Something that the cost of like $100 before the pandemic now costs around $130. And unfortunately, most people's paychecks didn't magically increase by 30% either. Food prices went through one of the fastest increases in America that it's ever seen in decades. In 2022 alone, food at home prices increased about 11%, which was the largest yearly jump since the early 1980s. Prices didn't go back down, and I'm afraid they probably won't. The damage is already done. A lot of people aren't just annoyed by grocery prices, they are actually struggling. According to Feeding America, tens of millions of Americans relied on food banks and food assistance programs each year. And for some weird reason, there's a weird stigma around.
I'm sorry. This image, like Michael Jordan. I can hear Michael Jordan just saying that as I look at the image, and it's just killing me right now. I gotta go cook some chicken anyway. I'm ending the stream. I can't watch the rest of this 18-minute video. So yeah, I'm out of here.
Keen view.
Nope. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. I'm out of here. But yes, later, sir. Later, sir. I look forward to the stream later. Oh wait. Oh, that's the Into the Spider-Verse. Okay. I'm not watching that trailer now because YouTube's gonna shut me down because they do not like me watching trailers. So yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it later. Might watch it later. I don't. Okay, I'm sorry about that. And now I'm ending the stream. Anyway, drink water, eat food, get some sleep, enjoy the rest of the day. Appreciate y'all. Should be back Monday, probably. I work tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, Monday. You guys stay safe. Be good. Drink water. This is not negotiable. Not joking. Drink water. If you don't drink water, I mean, I'm not gonna find you, but you're gonna have a very hard time when you need to do your business in the laboratory. All right. So that laboratory business not gonna be so easy. You don't drink no water. Got all that fiber, got all them carbs, got all that protein, but no water. Got no lubricant. You're gonna be screaming out in pain, but it's too late. So I'm trying to warn you now.